to 12 p.m. In partnership with Midland Specialist Private Hospital, we're offering blood pressure, glucose, and other vital healthcare checks. No bookings needed, just walk in. Let's take charge of our health together. That's Wednesday, 18th June, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Al-Ansar Pietermaritzburg. Brought to you by Radio Al-Ansar and Midland Specialist Private Hospital.
Welcome to Simplex Radio. Visit our showroom for the full range of car audio. Our TV department carries top brands with quality LED panels, full HD to Ultra HD, and now the experience of Super Ultra HD. Visit our theater rooms and transform your home with brands like Onkyo, Integra, Denon, Boston Acoustics, Yamaha, and more for quality audio visual experience. Now available, full range of home appliances. A one-stop shopping experience. Call 031 306 4029 or Kenilworth Park, 202 Brickfield Road, Overport. Simplex Radio, the name you can trust.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
Shall we go into Facebook, Auntie Naz?
Let's do it.
All right, so Facebook, YouTube, all of that, we're inside there. And if you're there with us right now, what you have on your screen is the Al-Ansar table with a pretty little logo on it. And there are 3 pieces of paper that's on the table as well. And you can see that. Now, let's put those pieces of paper in there one at a time into that little vessel that we're using. And they chose to use this tiny little vessel because it's just 3 names in there and it fits on the screen. So mix it up. It's Friday, so you can mix it up like you're mixing biryani. There, tossing it. There you toss the salad. Just keep tossing that salad. There you go. Mix it up a little bit more. Go on. Now, inside there, I'll tell you when to stop, right? Inside there, you've got 3 names. Again, those names are Mohammed Bashir, Noor Jahan Nabi, and Fatima Zahra Sayed. These 3 folks, during the course of this week, followed at Cellular City Group. They called in, they messaged in, they made sure they got our attention, they answered the question, they got it correct, and they got their names into that little vessel. Now, we need to get 1 name out, and we're going to send the fishermen in to do some fishing. All right, so Brother Abdul Wahab Kareem, thank you very much. Sister Wasima is going to get ready to telephone this person. Now, Abdul Wahab, let's give that to Sister Nasmira Qasim.
Mohammed Bashir.
The matriculant!
The matriculant.
That's so cool. The matriculant.
So I remember he was waiting outside school. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And
it was yesterday.
Ensuring that he answered that call, he got the question correct, and then went off to have his day.
Indeed. So hopefully this one here puts a bigger smile in his dial, really.
Absolutely.
Because, look, with matric comes a ton of pressure, a ton of anxiety sometimes.
Yeah, late night and very early mornings.
That's the order of the day, really. So now what we're saying to folks is there's 1 more week of this to go.
Correct.
We'll do a whole nother week worth of giveaways with Vodacom. Mohammed Bashir, assalamu alaikum to you, young man. Welcome to the Breakfast Rush. Jummah Mubarak.
Assalamu alaikum.
I got 1 thing to say to you, young man.
Congratulations.
You got yourself a brand new tablet from Vodacom.
Thank you very much, man.
No, you're most welcome. I know you're getting late for school. I just looked at the time. But congratulations to you. Your prize is here at Al-Ansar for you to pick up.
Jazakallah. I'll come after school after my maths paper today.
It's math today. Listen, good luck with your math paper. All the best. Remember, read, understand, reread, and then answer.
No, thanks for the good luck. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Do you think my son, because he goes to the same school as my son goes, and I'm only saying this now because I didn't want it known earlier.
Maybe they know each other. Who knows?
my one's too young for that.
Maybe he's giving your
Different
one
grade.
some tips for his magic here.
Oh, hopefully, man. StreamYard is up and running. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and the pictures are live. I think I'll leave it that way for a minute. I'm going to put Brother Abdul Wahab Karim on camera. So when he's doing his angling report, everybody can watch him. But for now, let's get ready for the headlines.
This feature on the Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0, Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, the Workshop Durban, Umlazi Megacity, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
Making news at the bottom of the hour, an official who issued an illegal instruction to offer a settlement to a service provider, which has subsequently resulted in the eThekwini municipality having to pay 53 million rands, will be dealt with. The first group of South African troops deployed to the Democratic Republic of Congo as part of the SADC arrives back in South Africa today. And finally, Israel carried out strikes against Iran today, targeting its nuclear and military sites and also killing the head of Iran's Revolutionary Guards and top nuclear scientists. That's it for now. For Red Island Sign News, I'm Tabila Duma.
This traffic update is brought to you by Newcastle Volkswagen, a member of the Dockrad Group.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, Assalam wa alaikum, and welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. You got a stationary vehicle in the N3 that's coming towards Durban, just by Pavilion before the ramp. They're busy changing a tire on that one, shouldn't be long before it's gone. Another stationary vehicle in the N3 westbound as you come up Peter Brown onto the freeway. That one's on the side of the road, so just be aware that it is there, it's stationary. We have another stationary vehicle in the N3. Now this is going southbound towards Durban. As you come from the M13 onto the N3, there's construction work taking place. There's vehicles in that zone. So it's stationary in that zone. Just be careful there, please. A little bit of slow-moving traffic on Edwin Trails Drive as you're coming towards South Coast Road. M41 as well, coming around the Happen Bend is a little bit congested. The M13 going through Westville towards Essex Terrace and the 45 cutting area, also congestion due to the roadworks taking place. The N3 coming to Durban at the Manual Toll, also congested, allow for extra traveling time, please. So, final update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Much appreciated. You take it nice and easy, and we'll catch up with you a bit later on. Assalamu alaikum. And his crew in the car is busy having a conversation, and I'm afraid the language on that conversation just might get a little bit more than we can handle on Family Time Radio, to say the very least. But we've got Brother Abdul Wahab Karim, who's on camera in the studio. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummah Mubarak to you guys and to the listeners as well.
He decided to comb his beard this week, so we decided, okay, cool, we'll put him on the camera.
Luckily, eh?
Hey, good idea. All right, tell us what's happening in your report. Where are the sardines?
So currently, sardines are still on the south coast. There's another huge shoal just before Port Edward. But let's get into rock and stuff. The North Coast has been fishing really, really well around the Salt Rock area to Zinkwazi. Guys are waiting and eagerly for the sardines to also head down that way so they can also get the fair share of the action. Central side, Glen Ashley, all the way to Ushaka, has been producing a lot of fish. There's some massive carp that have been caught on live bait. There are a few greys around. Guys, also, there's a lot of garrick on the beachfront as well. So if you're out there, live bait is key. On the south coast is mayhem. From Margate to Pushepston to Port Edward, guys that are fishing on the beach have been getting some really good fish. There's stumpies, there's bream, there's share, there's kingies, there's GTs, there's even I think a few
tin fish.
Yeah, a few tin fish. At the offshore side of things, up north, Umsloti is on fire.
Yeah,
guys fishing the early mornings have been getting some decent snook, and those that are going further out have been getting kuta, and these have fallen to a live bait. The Durban side, guys fishing bottoms have been getting some good fish. There's kuta in the early mornings, there's geelback in the dark, and the reds have been not disappointing the anglers. Down south, the guys fishing bottoms are getting reds, slingers, soldiers, and a variety of other fish. So if you are down south, just remember, look where the sardines are. There are a lot of fish to be caught, and tight lines when you do go out fishing. And that'd be your report for this week.
Buddy Governor, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Nish Juma Mubarak to you all in studio.
And to you as well, my brother. I would love for this morning's sports report to begin with a report on a room full of youngsters going through their grading last night.
Oh, last night was just superb. It was well prepared for, and it obviously produced some exceptional results.
Oh, that's amazing. I was sad not to be there. I wanted to be there because I know when it comes to the grading, these youngsters put forward their best efforts for weeks in advance. But unfortunately, I had to try and fly a kite, so I couldn't be there. But Buddy Governor, well done on that. Let's have the rest of your report.
Yeah. Well, cricket. Australia were 144 for 8 in their second innings at stumps on day 2 of the ICC WTC final out in London. They lead South Africa by 218 runs. Earlier, Pat Cummins is 6 for 28, produced the best ever figures by a captain in a test at Lord's as Australia dismissed the Proteas for 138. Play on day 3 resumes today at 11:30 a.m. Tennis, the HSBC Championships, Alina Rybakina eased past Britain's Heather Watson 6-4-6-2 to secure her quarterfinal spot. Diana Schneider also booked her last 8 spot after she came from a set down to see off Katie Boulder 2-6, 6-3, 6-2. Well, we got another packed weekend of sport, Michelle. Today we see South Africa taking on the Comores in the second COSAFA Cup semi-finals. Angola play Madagascar in the earlier semi-finals at 3 p.m. Also Saturday, the big rugby URC final, Leinster will face the Vodacom Bulls, and that's a 6 p.m. kickoff. But Sunday is when it all happens. We see the start of the much-anticipated FIFA Club World Cup, which ends on the 13th of July. 32 clubs from across the planet, including South Africa, with 63 games ahead of us out from the US of A. This Sunday, when it kicks off, the opening game is Al Ahly and Lionel Messi's Inter Milan. Bayern Munich will take on Auckland United, and recently crowned the UEFA Champions League champions, Paris Saint-Germain, that is, will take on Atletico Madrid. On Sunday, we also see the Canadian Formula One Grand Prix. Today, we see 2 practice sessions. Tomorrow, the qualifiers. And of course, Sunday, the main race at 8 p.m. And as usual, inshallah, all that will be covered on kickoff over the weekend with myself. Looking forward to keeping you all up to date in the world of sport.
Looking forward to it as well, Buddy Governor. Have a blessed Jummah, brother. Assalamu alaikum.
Excellent. Walaikum salam and Jummah Mubarak to you all as well.
So when we come back, we're going to take a quick look into your Darood count for this week. And I know you've been counting last week as well. We did not take Darood numbers, so add those from last week into this week. Send it through right now, your Darood count, after these messages.
TBR, where you want to be when you grow up.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG